you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Seek fluid intake.
Is that a real Reaper? Damn. All right, cause she did. Yeah, I forgot about her. This is Margaret Maida. She did kill Reapers.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen. rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below. Oxygen.
Oh, we need to come here. So let's die, go there, and fucking take our sea truck. We're gonna need our sea truck, apparently. Yeah, I keep on dying. So we're gonna take a sea truck. We're gonna keep our sea truck with us. Yeah, and also I need to make it up here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
Miners galore, dude.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Oxygen.
Oh, God. Good that other diamond right here. Oh! Please some use. Oh yeah, thermal plant thing.
New technology acquired.
Try searching for this future. Where is the sea truck? Sea truck, sea truck. Oh well, let's return back to base. Oh my god. glass.
All I see right in front of me, a vast expanse, an open sea, a new world right below my feet. How can this be happening? I don't know what is below me, thinking I won't be so lonely. Research me, help me survive if I wanna make it out. I need to focus on learning the waves that constantly drowning. My mind is fearful but yearning. I wonder what I might find. Oh, under pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? Find my purpose, can run and hide. Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may pull, but I'll be riding waves through Subnautica. Collecting data to understand this world that I have crashed apart. Never know if I'll see home again. The future's now, my past is gone. Seemingly there's an ocean. What lives out deep in this ocean could help me sustain my life. If I wanna make it out, I need to focus on learning the ways that constantly.
calorie intake recommended.
Ba 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 ba.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Bodies below me thinking I won't be so lonely. Research may help me survive if I wanna make it out alive. I need to focus on learning the ways of constantly turning. My mind is fearful but yearning. I wonder what I might find. Oh, under pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? Find my purpose, can run and hide. Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may fall, but I'll be right away through Subnautica. Collecting data to understand this world that I have crashed apart. Never know if I'll see home again. The future's now, my past is gone. Seemingly there's an ocean. What lives out deep in this ocean could help me sustain my life if I wanna make it out alive. I need to focus on learning the ways of casually turning. My mind is fearful but yearning. I wonder what I might find. Under pressure, can I find the surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? Find my purpose, can run and hide. Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive? The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may go, but I'll be right away through Subnautica. Under pressure,
Vital
can I find
signs
the
stabilizing.
surface? Can I make it out? Can I make it out alive?
Vital signs stabilizing.
We need lithium, lots of lithium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
make it out alive. The odds might be stacked against me. Can I find a way? Can I find a way to survive? The currents may pull, but I'll be riding waves through Subnautica.
Calorie intake recommended.